2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bring us all the action. This week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Let's catch up with play down on the 7th. Before we get into all of today's drama, let's check in with Henny Koyak, as there's some word developing that our featured player has formed a rivalry with Max Homa. Gee, that's brave of them.
It is brave indeed, Luke, because Max Homa may appear all friendly and sweet, but he loves to win. And I just wouldn't want to be going up against him, let alone in a rivalry. It's going to be so tough out there today.
Thanks, Henny. That's lovely intel. I'll be interested to see how our featured player goes against Max Homa, because he's very smart with a chirp of his own. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 8th hole, Rich, a spectacular par 4 here at Playa Sayona.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right, and a little bit long. You're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
Well, that approach shot seemed to catch Max Homa's attention. Nothing to roast there. Fantastic shot.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. That's a good looking putt, that. This is going right at the hole. This one's tracking all the way to the cup. And this putt to move into a tie for first. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
As we update the leaderboard, this player is currently sharing top spot alongside Sahith Theegala. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This shot from 120 yards. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. A chance to move to 5 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Here's Max Homa now. 5 shots off the lead. Let's return to live play now. Well, we're getting more and more used to seeing this, aren't we, Rich? Max Homa once again in the limelight. He's certainly stepped up to the elite level on the tour.
Yeah, it just seems like, you know, it took him a while to get comfortable with the PGA Tour and his surroundings. But now that he's found the winner's circle multiple times, it becomes, you know, old habit to him. It's coming easier and easier, and he's evolving into one of the greats in the game.
The 11th hole at Playa Sayona is a par 4 that perhaps requires not your biggest drive.
Take the big stick out of your hand. Just play for position, avoiding that bunker and the water down the left-hand side. Difficulty with the second shot is his green's got an infinite edge look. It's really difficult to judge the distance, as it looks so much longer than it truly plays.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch. And after finishing that hole, our featured player leads this tournament ahead of Sahith Theegala. Yes, the 12th hole at Playa Sayona, Rich, is just another stunner.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful. this one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of with your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
Overcooked that one. A par putt awaits. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Yeah, sounds great.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Sports in association with the PGA Tour are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Great to have you back with us. And Rich, as we dive into this second round action, our featured player is off to a great start.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Now to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. That'll work there. He's setting up for his second shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup. Starts off looking good.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He'll like to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Time to check in with Max Homer. What's he got in store for us here? Could it be? This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
He's got a great chance for eagle here.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
A bit long on that one. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
All right, Facing a little up and down here to save the par. And back to the play, shall we? An opportunity for a birdie here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Wow, what a display off the tee.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
This one starting out way out to the right.
Putting for birdie. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo. The ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee. Water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
Second shot here on the 5th. And back to the course with the live action. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's head out of the course for the 3rd round of this event. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, with you. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Yeah, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
We're going down to the 9th hole now. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Okay, he's starting this one out to the right, and it should come back.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament. Nicely done.
Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, absolutely flushed. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. Hole number 11 is a par 4. His second shot here. This would be a great up and down. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going to the final round.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Oh, Rich, I can't wait for this final round to get underway. I've been so excited because our featured player has played brilliantly all week. But there's another really bright young star right behind him.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 220 yards.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Whew. Nice recovery effort there. That should help save his par.
Such soft hands.
Tapping in for the birdie.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
A bit long on that one. 11 feet to the cup. That's all right. Still time to make a couple of pars or even a birdie or two out there today. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it is a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Opting for the 5-wood. Chip in here, and he'll steal the title. Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he can hold this, he'll win the tournament. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here, guys.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Just a little bit of a...
And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
This player is not good at one thing and one thing only, and that's sharing. Another win by this player.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.